When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu says he will defeat Nigeria in a Nigeria court, he is not talking about defeating the nation or the people. He is talking about defeating the case the government brought against him, using the same legal system they are using to judge him. What he really means is that the law, the constitution, and the procedures of the courts will expose the weaknesses in the government case more than any argument outside the courtroom ever could. He is saying that the Nigeria legal system, when applied correctly, will favor him because the charges and the process surrounding his trial have too many errors. Many people do not know is that Kanu's confidence comes from the belief that the government made major procedural mistakes. How he was arrested, how he was brought back to Nigeria, how his trial has been delayed, and how his rights were handled. In law, when the government fails to follow due process, it can collapse an entire case, even if the person is guilty or innocent. Courts do not like when government agencies break their rules. And Kanu's lawyer believe this is where the government is most vulnerable. Another thing people overlook is that Kanu's strength is not just activism. He has studied the law deeply. He understands the constitution, human rights rules, international extradition law, and the courtroom procedures. Trials are not won by emotions, but by who understands the rules of the game better. He is essentially saying, I know your laws. I know how to use them more than you expected. He says he is challenging Nigeria by using Nigeria's own constitution. His argument is that the same laws the government relies on to prosecute him are the same laws the government itself. He is also saying when a government breaks its own rule during arrest, detention, or trial, it opens the door for the case to be thrown out. So when he says he will defeat Nigeria, he means he will defeat the prosecution by exposing those violations. Another deep part some people do not know about Kanu making such statements is that he is not just fighting for freedom, but for a legal record. Court victories, especially at the Supreme Court level, becomes a precedent that outlive the moment. If he wins on key legal points, those wins become part of Nigeria's legal history. That is why his statement is bigger than personal freedom. It is not about setting a standard for how far government power can go.